All right, KB16 Weekly. This is episode 2. Happy Sunday, guys. What's today? Happy Sunday. What's today? Today's date. I don't even know. 14th. Come on, August 14th. Woo, we're almost there, but we're not there yet. You know, Scorpio season is coming up. Thank you for being here. This is an ongoing kind of process. We're trying to figure out how we can support each other in starting our weeks powerfully, and that's why we chose Sunday to be with you and for us to be together. So this is what we did last week. Last week I went to with Marquita. We went to a Urban League Young Professionals event. Talking about police brutality and talking about our relationship with politics and also the police force. And so one thing that we learned, hashtag I ain't even know, people just don't know their rights. And so people want to know how they can support communities and really the relationship between communities and the law enforcement. It's beyond tweets, it's beyond social media posts. We've got to educate ourselves and the younger generation on what their rights are. And so let's be in a commitment to do that. We're outside, so you know we got airplanes and everything, but we want to make sure that we are always knowledgeable of policies, procedures, and laws, because that's what actually governs our experiences. So I just want to make sure that we did that. Also, what did we do? Today we ate Japanese. Japanese is one of my favorite cuisines, hibachi shrimp, while I'm still eating shrimp. What else did we do? We had Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's, I'm doing sherbet. We had I had lemonade sherbet. Marquita had, what did you have? Something. Strawberry cheesecake. I'm trying to get away from dairy. Get ready to gut. That's what we cropped right now. Are we cropped? Should we crop right now? Okay, good. All right. So in a couple of seconds, we're going to go over to one of my former students, a poet and just academic and amazing cat, Leo Feliz. He's going to talk to us about what he's got going on, especially his work with young people. I'm really, really excited about teenagers and young men who are stepping into leadership to support the next generation. What else we want to talk about? What else have we done? What's going on? Huh? I don't know. What's going on today? So it's Sunday. Whoa, what are we doing? Anything we want to talk about? Olympics? I'm not watching, but everybody's record-breaking folks. People are loving it. Who? Phelps is doing his thing. Retiring? Oh, he better retire. Let's just go over to Leo Feliz. Leo's here. What up? What up? How you feeling? Thank you for doing this. Leo's on everything that I ever do. I'm so excited. This is one of my former students. You're in Brooklyn now. You're at Queens now.
Queens, live in Queens now.
From Brooklyn. What do you got going on?
Well, right now, you know, I'm a youth leader, youth counselor in IS 171, right there in my home, you know, my hometown, Cypress Hills, Brooklyn. So right there, you know, just inspiring the youth to, you know, just make it out, but then giving back. Also, you know, working on some music, also doing some new poetry, mostly music at the moment, and then school, just working on school, staying in school. Trying to graduate, move on to the next level. And
we ain't gonna try, we're gonna graduate.
We are gonna graduate.
Okay,
yes.
all right, on time.
Yes, amen.
Okay.
We are gonna graduate.
All right, so Leo, we got more to talk about, of course, but Leo has our question of the week. Question of the week. We gotta you gotta do some type of theme song. We gotta do question of the week.
Yeah.
What's the question of the week? You got the question?
Got you right here.
I gave you the question.
Right, you got me the
I
question.
gave you the question.
All right, the question of the week. Describe the difference between being confident and being arrogant.
One more time for these folks.
All right, so the question of the week is, describe the difference between being confident and being arrogant.
Yeah, so before we answer that question, because I'm going to say what I got to say, I want you to say what you got to say, but I want you guys to go online. We'll be talking about it all week, right? I think it's important for us to really talk about this as we go in powerfully to this next week. Some things that we're working on, we got some big stuff that we're working on in the planet, and sometimes the line between being confident in your dream and what you're up to and being arrogant about, you know, how you're displaying it is a really thin line. So get on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you guys can just at KB16 Weekly, that would be great, and then we'll start the dialogue. What do you think? What's the difference between being confident and arrogant?
Well, the difference between confident and being arrogant to me is more like, let me put it in an example form. So let's say I do music and somebody say, hey man, I want to check out your music. Yo, check out my music. Oh my God, I love it. And then it's like, all right, you want to check out mine? Like, man, this stuff is whack, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that BS. So it's like, I feel like being arrogant is just, you know, selfishness to me, in the sense of like, you know, whatever platform that you're on, you know, how being confident is also being a leader in front of others. So to me, that's what it means to me.
That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna go another direction, right? Because look, I'll tell you about myself. My parents and the way I was raised. My dad's a minister, right? So we were built in in a way that we're king's kids and anything is available to us because of God. You know, we have it. We have it. And so we walked on the planet. I walked on the planet in a certain way. Not because I felt like I was above somebody, which would be arrogant. I'm arrogant because you're not good enough, you're not good as me. That's arrogant, I think. But confident is something that is on the inside that allows people to really, you know, move about in a way that works. And it allows you to, even though someone says they don't like your poetry, or they don't like what I'm saying, or they don't like my pictures, or they don't like my tweets or whatever, I still can move powerfully, and I still can, you know, inspire and do things because I want to do them. And I think that's, you know, that's some people need to see that. Just because you are beautiful, or you're smart, or you show up well, or you speak powerfully, or you have 10,000 followers or 100 followers, it doesn't really matter. Confidence is the ticket to you actually pursuing your passion. And then people, in my experience, there are people who will intentionally and deliberately try to hurt you. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, by saying you can't do it. I don't want to support you. I don't like what you're wearing. I don't like your how many teeth you got. They always say I got a lot of teeth. I don't smile and it's all my teeth. You see all the teeth in my mouth. So you might not like this what I wear. You might think we should be wearing, you know, ties right now, but we're not. So, you know, you're not gonna follow me. You think I'm arrogant. You don't, you know, whatever. Like, we have to really be clear about people's intentions. And my experience is that there are people who are dream killers, and there are also people who are very focused on social capital. Social capital. Social capital means that you're doing things because you want to be socially relevant. That's not me. That's not Leo. We're actually doing work that's going to impact the culture no matter what people say. So there are people on the planet who actually don't want that to occur, and so they're going to make it so that, you know, maybe we don't want to continue what we're doing, but we're not going to stop, right? So hopefully you jump in. What's the question one more time? Can you repeat the question for us one more time, Leo?
The question of the day is, describe the difference between being confident and being arrogant. That is the question of the day.
All right, so let's sound off on social media, hashtag KB16weekly. What else? Where can they see you? Where can they hear your music so we can get out of here? It's about to rain. It's dripping right now.
Yeah, it's dripping. So you can hear my music on SoundCloud. You can follow me on Instagram at Feliz. And that's what I got going. School, work, music, supporting the youth, making sure, you know, they move on to the next level, and that's what I'm doing.
In closing, as we finish up and go in powerfully to Monday, remember there's something on the planet that will not be accomplished unless you get it done. So there's going to be lots of factors that are going to come your way this week. So you get to look at them, you get to pivot and move. If someone says that you can't do it, if you wake up kind of funky, you get to say, I'm shifting, we're speaking life into every situation, and we're going to go into this week powerfully, and you know we got your back. Always hashtag KB16weekly, and we will see you this week powerfully.
Whoop, whoop. I was camera shy, man.
You know what you mean? Since when?